I got a piece of a broken groove.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Hordecast Live. I am one of your hosts, Bootleg Dipshit, hanging out with the Harvester and One Thing, and our guest tonight, the Midsouth Monster.
Throw
How's it
downs.
been? How you been, man? I've been sick. I've been real sick.
That's a two-part question in my book right now. Because how have I been on one level? Like I'm doing better as far as I'm sober now. I'm trying to bounce back in my health and all that. Mentally though, and financially, I need some work, man. I need some fucking work, man. It's just been kind of rough, and I'm trying to, level things out. But life is about balance, and without struggle, you'll never really be able to appreciate the good things in life unless you suffer first. Suffering is important in order for you to adjust and appreciate, the beauty in life. So that's where I'm
Yeah,
at.
man. I seen that you. I mean, everybody kind of knows that you do rap. You're. Excuse me. Like I said, I've been sick lately.
Oh, you're good, bro.
Freaking cold. Just getting off of it. But yeah, we did a show with Jake Juggalo on Friday.
Shout out to Jake.
Jake's a homie. And right after I got off there, I was like, man, my sinuses are on fire. Like they're fucking dried out. And then the last 3 days I've been fighting it. I'm starting to feel better though.
Hell yeah.
But I seen that you doing like a little bit of a breakdown of knowledge for people when I seen that you're talking about artists, and I think you might have you've done it twice with a couple different artists where you break down like the history of what they're about and stuff, so people don't get it twisted or something. You give them a little bit of a history lesson on things.
Yes, sir. What I'm doing is I'm working on the next one here soon. I only put out those couple episodes that I did, but I'm coming up with the next artist to do that. It's called Midsouth Memory Lane, and yeah, I basically I do my research a little more, more thoroughly. So I'm trying to make sure that I don't fuck up. Sometimes I do fuck up. The internet sometimes has misinformation. What up, Bartle? Much love, bro. Good to see you.
Hell yeah.
I think there's there's some misinformation that happens sometimes, but I'm trying to get better at that. But I have a lot of my own knowledge from I've been a fucking fan of horrorcore and a fan of the underground since I was fucking 12 years old. First discovered it like 07, 08. And just I've been in the game ever since as well. So I remember certain things, but I had to remind myself certain things and just double cross. I want to make sure that people that are new to the game though, and that are new to our genre and our culture and our community, I want them to know the actual history behind some of this shit. Cause they might hear a certain artist and they might hear a feature and be like, oh, well, that's cool, but do you know who that person is? You know where they came from? Do you know their history? I think those are really important aspects of our community and our culture, is to explain that to the younger generation that are just now getting into this, so that they know the roots of this shit, because it's a culture.
I get schooled all the time over here by the Harvester on some shit. He'll be like, man, you heard this? And I'll be like, no, I haven't. He'll be like, man, that's some old shit. How you been under a rock, man? Like I used to get the same thing from Fake Legs all the time too. It'd be like, man, you really ain't heard this stuff?
Right.
Like I hadn't even heard Self Title until Lipstick turned me on to it. He was like, man, you gotta check out, because I asked him in person, who is your favorite rapper?
Right.
Asked my favorite rapper who his
See,
favorite rapper was, and he was like, Self Title, 100%. So I started, getting down
subtitles
on
though.
some of that. Yeah, and it's like, and it also goes this way too because like there's in a world full of singles now because that's where we're at. There ain't a lot
Right.
of like you can get an album, but mainly you're gonna focus on the main singles that you're putting out, especially if you got a video for one or a visual for one or whatever. You're gonna have a lot of artists that are doing guest appearances, especially older artists that only do collabs. They don't really do albums anymore because
Right.
they're kind
I
of
want to
doing
bring
their.
back that aspect of our fucking art, man, because I used to love, and I still do it, just taking an album and sitting through the whole album, especially if it's got a great concept to it. I'll give you a great example. Um, I believe The Wizard of the Hood by Violent J has got to be one of the best fucking story albums, if not the best story album of all time. Just listening, you have to listen to it all the way through from beginning to end. He makes you listen to it from beginning to end because you want to know the rest of the fucking story. Where are they going next? I tried to do that same aspect with my most recent record, Great Town Assassin 2, hosted by
Mm-hmm.
Replicon Radio. And the way that it worked was they painted that fucking picture beautifully with the way they hosted it. All the skits in between the songs, it leads up perfectly like it's a journey, and it's fucking awesome, and I love it. And I think other people will love it too. But I think the problem is, so like you said, the singles and shit like that. There's a whole lot of singles. That's what most people are focusing on. They're focusing on music videos. They're focusing on those things, which is cool. Don't get me wrong. I'm not against it. But let's bring back and normalize listening to albums again, all the way through. And if you don't like it, you don't turn the shit off. Or if there's a song that you don't like on the album, skip it. If that's how you feel. But at least give the album a thorough listen through. So, because you never know what you're gonna find. You can find a fucking gem in an album that you won't see with the singles. You might not like the singles, but you might find a song or two or more on the fucking album that is like, yeah, this is the fucking shit.
Yeah, sometimes the ones that ain't so popular speak to you the most. But what I was getting at with what with what you were doing about educating people was with the singles and all. These people that have been in the game for like 20 plus years, that like I said, they only do a single here, a single there, collab maybe with somebody famous once in a while, or if you got a lot of money. And
Right.
it's like these people will hear that track with somebody on it, be like, oh, cool, they got a feature with somebody popular at some point that I don't know.
Right.
But you're doing justice to that because you're saying, nah, these artists are these people, even though, they might just slip past you, like you were saying. And
Right.
that's
Right.
good to have somebody out there doing that because I'll be honest, I like a lot of artists, but do I know anything about how they got started, who they did shows with, and what area they were in? Not always, unless they mention it in their music.
Right.
Also, the world is like we talked about before. I believe we live in a world of 2-minute songs, right? Because
Right.
if you look, that is the trend. People can't focus on a track long enough to 2 minutes. People already lost their like what they were doing. They're just waiting for the new beat. They're like, oh, okay, cool, 2 minutes, on to the next song, And I'll tell you, the couple of tracks that we got tonight, they are 3-minute plus songs. One of them is like a 2-minute. I believe it's Redemption is like 2 minutes and some change.
Yeah, it's a
But
shorter
the other
track.
two, but the other two are 3-minute tracks, and that's something you don't really see a lot right now. Because I mean, a lot of people just. I mean, I've seen a bunch of new artists, and I feel like I could go in their list and there's not a song over 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
I want to
Right.
12
add one
tracks,
more.
everything's
I
2
want
minutes.
to. I want to add one more song to that list, though. You got
Send
3
it.
songs lined up, right?
Yep.
All right, you got to play the Community before we're done. That's my favorite track.
Can I give a disclaimer on the Community?
Yeah, you can give a disclaimer on it.
There's a name that I mentioned in the song "The Community" that I no longer associate with, and for obvious reasons. If you know, you know. And with that being said, just know that this song is an older song, and I was not aware of the accusations that came to light on this individual that I used to be in association with. So take that in mind when you hear it.
Yeah, you'll have that though, man. You'll have that. Not everybody's demons come out for everybody to see till later, you know.
True shit.
Well, it's the neck pisser. Pisser's
What's
got to
up?
piss.
Hell yeah.
How you doing, sir?
What's up, Pissa?
Pretty damn good smoking a blunt.
Hey, yeah, that's a good one there, man. Good on you.
I will say though, regarding the. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
I was just gonna say congratulations on your sobriety, sir, because you've been telling me about it.
I appreciate that, man. Bartle, I was just about to mention Bartle. The other night, you're talking about the shortening of tracks, so the attention span and all that. So I had Bartle play an exclusive track that is going to be released on that same EP as the Redemption, and he like him and Kiefer both kind of gave me their opinion on it. And the critique at the end of the day was that the track was too short, and that usually I go one way or the other. Either it's like a 7-minute song because I don't put like a bunch of features on it, and then it loses people's attention, or he said this one was the opposite of that, where it was like too short, or it could have used a feature on that. And I took that advice into consideration. And I think I need to find I'm trying to find that balance and that level where it's not too long but not too short at the same time. So I do have people's attention, but I don't have their attention for too long because I don't want to turn them off of it either.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop. Random cats in the house. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. So, but yeah, I agree with the concept. Music. I don't think it gets enough love, but one of my recent favorite concept records you got to listen to from beginning to end would be Necronomicon 2.
That was a great album.
I'm telling you, that song, bitch, is so good, dude. Zool proved that they can not only do a good concept story record all the way through,
No. You're completely forgetting Church of Zool.
Church of Zool's dope. I have that. I have the record. I'm not a giant fan of the album though. And I know that's Zooligan's gonna get on my ass for that, but be honest, man. Just being honest, man. I don't know. It didn't hit as hard for me as Necronomicon or
Psycho.
Well, Psycho is obviously a classic. That's what was it? Their debut as Zool.
Kinda. Head of Horns was their debut.
Right. But the Mausoleum, what was that? The Mausoleum?
Mausoleum came out right after Church of Zool.
My bad, not Church of Zool. You're right. I was trying to say Mausoleum because it's all storytelling.
Yes. Yeah. Right. And I feel like Church of Zool kind of runs into the Mausoleum thing though, because the Church of Zool's when they take over the church, and then in Mausoleum they burn the church down.
Right.
And then they come back and kill the guy in the morgue, and they're on the loose again, and I guess they just all of a sudden they're like, hey, we're taking a vacation out to the woods, and that's what they do in the next album. But I mean, I absolutely think that
was the Almighty the first record that they released under Eminem?
Yeah, that's the one that a lot of people hail as like their best work. Either that or Psycho. Most people are like, it's like a toss-up of which one they like the most.
No,
Right.
I totally disagree with everything you just said because Al Azul Alu is like a fine wine and they just get better with age.
Of course.
I like that. I like that
But-
take on it.
But I think that a lot of people like the old school style, and it's just like it's such a great long record for Psycho that it's got a lot of nostalgia to it. But then when you pop in the Almighty, you're hearing them for the first time with Lee Carver, and I think that really blew the ear holes out of motherfuckers, you know. Because
What about them luchadors? What about them?
What about them?
They're
Are you
fucking
excited?
great.
Are you excited about the LLE tour coming up next?
Oh,
I
dude.
know there's an LLE tour. I know that Super Famous and Clockwork E, I think, are just getting off their tour for the Mighty Morphin shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mighty Morphin Whackness.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm just trying to get a feature. LOL. Let me sing at you, my guy. Fucking love you, Bartle.
The super famous Clockwork guys. Sorry.
So, but yeah, they are planning on gearing up and doing, I guess, an actual tour of like
That would
everybody
be
in
dope.
LLE.
Because I'll get to see my boy Son again.
You know,
Shout out to SLN.
I think that they should get the Michigan Misfits to open up for them, though.
So what do y'all
on
think
every-
about the?
No, on every fucking date.
What do y'all think about that Michigan Misfits and Monoxide shit? That shit was pretty dope. I fucked
Oh,
with it.
Garbage Pail Kids. That's one of my favorites.
I like that video that his Body Rot's wife put together. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that one's fucking dope. The claymation thing, the like
So
stop
she
action.
made that?
Yeah,
Yeah, Faith made that. She
That's
put
dope.
that whole
Yeah.
thing together.
yeah,
That's
she
cool as
killed it
shit.
on that. That's pretty dope. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I mean,
need more Misfits.
we
Yeah,
all need
everything.
more Misfits.
Like if you have a cheese pizza, you know what you need to go with that? More Misfits.
More
More
Misfits.
Misfits.
Get a top of extra Misfit.
You gotta get a Body Rot pizza with some earlobes on it.
There's Body right there. Oh shit.
Yeah,
What up, though?
What up, Holmes?
that's the
Skillet?
dude, man. That's the dude right there. Yeah, man. Go ahead, Harvester. Crank out one of them songs, man.
Cranking hogs. I mean songs.
Cranking hogs. Yeah, pulling the pork.
Fucking pigs.
All right, we're getting here. Let me see
Welcome
what we
back.
got. Let's.
What are you doing in my neck of the woods there, fucking guy?
Uh-oh. It's going down over there.
No, the cops are on some bullshit. They arrested my friend
What's
today, and I shit you
shit.
not. He's like the nicest dude ever. And he's kind of slow. And they arrested him.
Yeah, tried to bury me 6 feet. In between the drop, only took me 6 weeks to dig myself up out the realm sleep. Getting booked on the operation, cause I know that them weak. Born a monster, motherfucker, bitch, I been beast. Talk the shit between your thin teeth. See me punch a hole through your chest like a 10-piece. Who gon' get this biscuit with the 10-piece? Shoulda known it was the Tennessee. Pig me the sand 3. Holla till a 10 sleep. Potential windscreen and watch it drip leak. Memphis Nicola, bitch, I gave them raw shit. If I went mainstream, I gave them all shit. Great time assassin gave them dark shit. Dying breed, yeah, I gave them hard shit. Now the assassin big for the bar flips. Only now when invited that God shit can easily be a target. Yeah. The assassin's back. The assassin's back. Great time assassin's back. All you did was have to ask. The assassin's back. Great time assassin back. The assassin's back. All you did was have to ask. All my monstrosities, where you at with it? If you want the shit, go get sad with it. Chase a bag with it, wear your flag with it, pull that mag with it. Catch a bite that put a toe tag with it. This no pad business. Cold case, dope ray, swinging with the whole blade to the lead with no face. Nosebleed, cocaine, gas leak, propane, tag season, no brakes, cap season, no brain. Rap needed for me to smoke the whole thing. Great town, jack, hammer, bitch, we pack hammers, go to work on the game, became a cash slaver. Don't fuck around with the iron fire, banging the dying for frying haters. The king of the jungle and that fucking tiger slayer that broke out of my container and murdered the poachers and the lion tamer. The assassin's back, the assassin's back. Great time assassin's back. All you did was have to ask. The assassin's back. Great time assassin back. The assassin's back. All you did was have to ask. Rapping for like 17 gone. You can suck on like 17 songs in the line. 17 long. Ain't just because I'm jugging, but because I bang that 17 gone. I'm with that great for my chapter 17 strong. When I wrote this record, shit that went with 17 songs. The assassin's back, and a lot of these bitches mad at that. Put my dick in your mouth and you can gag on that. They can tell you not to press a monster in his habitat. Think I got a lot of victims, you can have it that. But it ain't that dry snitching, y'all can have laugh at that. And if I'm passing you this smoke, bitch, you better pass it back. Tell the industry to stick it up their asses with the fascist trash. That's the facts, I'm bringing the masses back. The savage cat out of the rotten cabbage patch. Sharpen up the size like a battle axe. If God's imagination could have imagined that. The assassin's back, the assassin's back. Great time assassin's back. All you did was have to ask. The assassin's back, great time assassin back. The assassin's back. All you did was have to ask. The assassin's back, the assassin's back. Great time assassin's back. All you did was have to ask. The assassin's back, great time assassin back. The assassin's back. All you did was have to ask.
That was dope.
I said, whoop, whoop.
Is that Wompy? Hi, Wompy.
It is Wompy. It's your buddy Womp thing. The only guy not here is Steve Donnelly, the killer of the Alleygeist, and he has to work third shifts, y'all.
Oh, shit.
Third shift warrior.
Shout out to him, man, getting that grind in, though.
Yeah, grinding it out, dude. Grinding it out. So yeah, you re-put this album out with the help of Replicon Radio to expand on the story a little bit. And I've listened to it when it came out, and I gotta say, those guys doing what they do. I know back when I had John on here, we kind of ripped on, people putting us on a list of like, oh, you guys are being nominated for best new podcast or whatever, and we kind of was like, whatever, because we didn't think we would win, but Replicon Radio's out doing their thing, and it's a good thing, So I just want to say, man, that's really cool of them to do that for you.
Give me 1 second. I gotta grab something real quick. Somebody's dropping something out for me. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
Right
okay.
I think Wompy's a third shift warrior too, right, Big Dog?
Yeah. Yeah, I leave about 10 something and I come home about 9 in the morning.
Because my physical tomorrow. No alcohol in your system.
Oh, you can't have your black cherry fizz tonight, huh?
Nope.
Oh, fuck.
She's got to have a drug test tomorrow. No drinky.
Best of luck with that for sure.
Oh, well, she is clean as a fucking whiskey. I'm telling you. She doesn't do any drugs or hardly ever drinks, and the only thing she drinks is wine coolers, so she barely ever gets a buzz.
She'll be fine. Fuck yeah.
I'm telling you. She's just going back to the bus to get her CDL again, so, I mean.
That's what's up.
She quit for a while because she was tired of it and wanted to, like, go back to doing retail, but retail don't pay enough.
I fucking piss hard, like I piss Twisted Tea and fucking Mad Dog 2020.
I know you do.
But I was going back to help the family, and I have my other president's list for
I
school.
sold my soul.
Oh, yeah,
to Little
that's right.
Bay.
That's why I'm going back to the bus to help.
By the way, Teresa made the president's list at her school for top grades.
Congratulations.
In my bachelor's.
She obsesses over it. I will say this about her. She sits there and does her questions over and over and over and over and over and over and over until she absolutely knows it's right. Like, she doesn't want to, like, ever get anything wrong, it seems like. So, it's good.
Whatever. Whatever.
She spends her OCD on something that's actually educating her, though. That's good.
Hey, Body Rot, whatever.
Oh, whatever. Random got stolen. It's being held ransom. Well, we can't get the Ransom album until it's out of ransom.
Right.
That's not cool.
Everybody needs to go and hurry up, and they need to hit Body Rot up and buy some merch so we can get Ransom out of ransom.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you want something done by Whipstick, he put a fucking thing out just recently saying that he'll do some work because he has to make some extra money. So if somebody wants, say, editing done, or a shout-out video, or some kind of commercial thing done, or even verses on a song, if you hit him up, you might get something done.
Oh, shit.
Mr. Ed Lamberding.
Somebody should have him record like a phone, like your ringtone or something. Just a custom ringtone.
That'd be dope.
Hey, I'll make a motherfucking ringtone for motherfuckers, dog. I do a little other shit too people don't really know about. Like, for example, I make like videos. I mean, they're not the greatest. I'm sure if you want to pay, like, you know, for better quality videos and shit like that, yeah, go for it. But I can throw together some fucking shit, dog. If anybody wants a fucking commercial made or anything, I do voiceover work and all that shit. Like, if anybody is interested in any of that shit, hit me up.
He doesn't do like
there's bootleg and there's dipshit.
There's dipshit everywhere.
Yeah.
A whole lot of dipshit.
I still need somebody to let me jump out of a trunk and like hit somebody with a hammer and then jump back in like a trunk monkey in a video.
What monkey?
I would like to do something to where we could like all meet up. Cause say Womp Thing does a song with Killa, right? And then they got to do a music video together, so we can plan it to where we could all the Hordecast members could meet up at a location, and we could all be in the video.
We do have a song coming out together.
That's what I'm saying. In the future, we could do a music video with all the Hordecast members.
That'd be dope.
Man,
that's really cool.
It would be cool, or at least do some shooting of a video and send it in so it could be part of the video or something like that.
Video at Waverly Hills.
This is what we do. Everybody's in a car. You drive up to a drive-through at McDonald's, right? Everybody's ordering. You guys look around in the car. Where's the harvester at, right? I jump out of the fucking trunk and I slide into the window and I beat him down with a baseball bat, steal the Whoppers or whatever the fuck we're getting, jump back in the trunk.
Fuck, you want to know who my favorite rapper alive is?
Speaking of Whoppers.
That's what he was getting. Jackson?
Yeah.
You're going to make Body Rot mad.
Oh. He's always mad at me. Whatever.
I feel like Jackson's always yelling at me.
Yeah. Or he's really sad.
That's a really cold Mountain Dew. Thank you, baby. Anyways.
What was that thing that you had bootleg that he recorded recently?
Oh,
yeah.
The Hordecast theme.
Yeah. He did a Hordecast theme.
I'll play it. Play it.
I don't have a file, bud.
You got to send the file to his email.
Oh.
It's on YouTube.
Oh, is it on YouTube?
Yeah. It's on my channel.
It's on his channel. Find it on his YouTube real quick.
I'm gonna.
Not the topic channel, but my my official channel.
Let's look. Let's see.
Let's look. I gave him a thumbnail picture for it.
Yeah, I used the picture you see.
He also does like not quite like full on imitations of other rappers, but he can rap in a similar style of other rappers, if that makes sense.
Like delivery and shit.
Yeah, delivery of the. He found it, huh?
Yeah, I found it.
Hey, we got 4 people watching. Go ahead and play it for the people, man.
Oh, let's show this shit off. Let's see what's going on here.
How you want your throat slash? Where you want your gore stash? Fuck around and have me pull up like it's DoorDash. Murder for hire for food stamps or more cash. Put a body in there locker with that chopper stored at. If you're bored or you're mad, I got a place where the entertainment's more stacked. Interviews and kicking this shit with horrorcore. Cats that drop news and spit that motherfucking gore rap. And it's free, going down every week. Everybody can afford that. But if you little bitch, bootleg or slap off your porn stash. Nick Pisser's got to piss. 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 So it's time to take a whore bath. Facebook and YouTube, wherever they decide to tour at. One thing, let the shots rain. Leave swamp stains on your doormat. The harvest your organs for more hash. The killer gonna hit you with that sword or a board or a bat. Leave you with your fucking short scrap. You fucking with the homies on the Hordecast. And if you ain't with the bitch, then you know where that motherfucking door at.
Holy shit, that was dope. Oh, wow. Nice.
Yo, I froze up.
Yeah, that was delicious.
Hell
Fuck
yeah.
yeah.
Over here.
I'm froze up over here. I don't know if y'all can see me or not, or if I'm moving, but I'm froze. Everything's froze on my end.
Everything
can
looks
see it.
fine. Yeah, everybody's
Oh,
moving.
there it goes. It caught up.
Yeah.
It caught up. Bartle's gonna be pissed at me for doing that though, because I made his theme song first. You know, I thought I was the only motherfucker you make a theme song for.
He said,
Give me a fry.
Oh, that don't look right. It's all curved and shit.
I'll tell you what fries are the best right now. That's motherfucking nacho fries from Taco Bell. I love those motherfuckers.
I love those fries, man. Can't go wrong with the curly fries though from Arby's. Love me some curly fries.
We get I like the Chris cuts from like fucking Carl's Jr. or something like that, like fucking Hardee's.
I like the crinkle cut junks.
Yeah.
You know, Sonic switched out their fucking fries for crinkle cuts. They're not bad. I ain't mad at it.
Look at this pizza down here, huh?
Looking dapper.
All right, what's your favorite sandwich at a fast food joint? Harvester.
Favorite sandwich, huh?
Yeah, at a fast food joint.
Fuck you, I'm going first, Baconator.
Baconator?
Dude, that was actually what I was thinking, man. But now I'm gonna have to go with like a Culver's bacon double cheese, man.
Oh yeah.
Whataburger.
Whataburger's good. Whataburger's fucking. They got a chili one, dude. That's pretty fucking dope.
Mm-hmm. I fuck with that.
I fuck with brown turkey. It's got the most protein in any fucking meat.
Let's see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys on this podcast. 5 guys. That's my favorite.
There you go.
Five guys. Yeah, there you go.
Good segue into your answer there, sir.
Thank you. I like how they'll fill a whole fucking bag up with fries. You order a large fry and it's a whole fucking brown bag. You see grease seeping through the fucking bag. It's amazing. You just want to cuddle with it.
I want to try a authentic Philly cheesesteak. I've never had an authentic Philly cheesesteak ever.
I love Philly cheesesteaks.
Like I don't know how to judge it. I'm not from Philly. I've never been to Philly, so I don't know how to judge a cheesesteak.
Bootlegs are real. He loves those fucking the whatchamacallits there, the straight up $1.50 burgers from McDonald's. That's the kind of burger guy.
Are they $1.50?
Now, see,
I thought they went up. I thought
when I was younger, I used to like the Monster Burger from Hardee's because I could eat the whole fucking thing. But now that I'm older, like it's a bit like excessive. I have to eat it half and then half later. But I don't know. I like everything on my sandwich, so I mean the Whopper's the way to go for me. I mean when it comes to I like Whoppers.
That's usually my favorite, but I haven't had a Baconator, and I don't know how fucking long.
When next time you go to Burger King, that's where I work, by the way. Next time you go to fucking Burger King, get the fiery Whopper.
You know,
off the chain, fiery bacon Whopper, couple peppers and cheese.
I did, and they put way too much sauce on it to where it was the only thing I tasted. If it would have been a little lighter on, if it would have, like just a little bit on there, because you know when that sauce hits that lettuce and tomato, it just slides all over the fucking place, and then you got it squirting out the sides of your bread, off your meat. I know.
All right, look, you like chicken?
McDonald's puts too much mayonnaise.
McDonald's does use a lot of mayonnaise. You're right. I will give them that.
Tell them to hook you up.
You're eating man sauce.
Tell them to hook you up with a real crispy a fiery royal crispy sandwich with the fiery bacon, and then tell them light on the sauce. Give that a try. We got rid of our cheesy tots, but I think they're about to bring it back.
Oh, that's the bomb.
Bring it back, bring that.
But Taco Bell, man, I absolutely love the cheesy gordita crunch, man. I love them things. They're my.
Oh, dude. I like to go to McDonald's, and they got rid of what I love. You get a cheeseburger and you get a McChicken, and you put them all together, and it's called the Land, Sea, and Air.
No, that's a McFuck. That's a McFuck.
That's
bro.
That's like a fucking a British thing.
That's called the McGangbang.
You see,
no, the McGangbang is
there you go.
The McChicken, the McSpicy chicken
in a burger.
Yeah. See, if you take one of the patties off the McDouble and put it on your McChicken, you still have two sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
Or you just slap it all together and it becomes a McFucking gangbang, bro.
McSpicy.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of restaurants here because like we're kind of caught between California and Texas. So we get like Whataburgers and we have In-N-Outs, and then we have Culver's and all sorts of shit, man. We got so many places.
The first time I tried In-N-Out, I didn't like it. But the second time I loved it.
See? Even Bartlehouse said that I'm right. It's a Land, Sea, and Air, baby. It's
Land, Sea, and Air, yep.
A McChicken and a fucking burger, baby.
You know what I want?
Isn't that a British thing?
Though.
Some more music. Play the music.
Yeah, Neck Pissa wants more music, so play some more music, I guess.
Play some more music, I guess. Let's see, where are we doing?
Fuck you with the Ala Zuli Lou.
Oh, wrong one, I think.
Well,
this is what we're playing, I guess.
Go for it.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, you're heartless.
Yo, first let me get this out the way. Shout out Mexavelli and Bass Lord Astro. Shout out to motherfucker Lucy. Shout out to my Monster House family. Look, I was asked if I was in it for cake and that's it.
My answer that I would say is that's a trip, cause I'm here to get in my bag for this shit, not just to get a bag and get rich. Yes, I need a financial stability. I wanna be paid for my craft so I can continue to create more of these tracks. This for the community despite any differences, because since I was first put down I felt I was gifted. Justin and Tara first, I'ma say I love y'all motherfuckers and that'll never change. You saved me from me and that's a task that's insane. Snaps, I gotta say I hope things turn around. Your art is amazing and there's many dangalos now. That depression only lasts if you allow it around you. I got your back, I'm grateful that I found you. Yo, Chrissy, mommy, you dope as hell, a true friend and a rider. I'll be by your side till my body's on fire and my time is expired. Shout out to my boy Bartle, you showing what being a real jug's about. That's why we had your connection from Bartle House to the Monsta House. And shout out to Jackal Crew, Skylar, you the man, let nobody heckle you. Nothing but respect for you. DJ Ham, the man, that's the fam. Not only cutting the diss, but you one of the reasons that our fucking people exist. And if he remiss, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention Coon. I never had a chance to get to know you, homie. You left too soon, but I have a feeling that Lawless carries your spirit around. And Lawless, my brother, that ain't a burden, that's a gift in your sound. Congratulations on signing with the L. I know you bring the vibe, and if they ain't got it, they better cop a copy of Gang Rely. Uncle Bundy, what's happening? They sleeping on you still? I know you a beast and stay with the skill. Here's some others that I need to mention: Don Chaos, Bash, Steffi, and Keith Flip, Smiley J. Holla, homie, I'm a call away. Bootleg, fake legs, neck pisser, and G, Jake Juggalo, and all the homies that string. Replicon, Tony, Ruin, Freaky P, Lavender, Jinx, Robbie, and 18. Jameson Spade, I'm recording this in your booth. Thanks for being a brother, letting me kick my truth. Lastly, a love to the clowns. Joe and Joey, the reason that we always been holding it down. A real family underground, the world has come to know. That's the reason why I scream my love being a juggalo.
Nice.
Now I love that everybody loves. Yeah, whoop 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 whoop.
I gotta say though, that song did not age well at all.
Maybe not, man, but I still gotta say, man, I think that's like the first time I was ever mentioned in a song, or maybe even the Neck Pisser too. I know I
still fuck with a lot of those people. But some of those people don't even fuck with each other no more. And it's like, oh, like I'm mentioning them in the same breath.
Like I remember we were all featured on Body Rot's solo album, the physical copy. I was on there saying that I did a whole lot of cocaine off the tombstone of Herb Abrams, who we all know died from overdose of cocaine while chasing hookers naked, covered in baby oil in an office building with a baseball bat. So, like, I mean, there's that. And then I think Neck Pistol, was that the first thing? But no, wait, you were on a Zool album, weren't you?
Yes.
That's it.
At the end of Church of Zool, right?
Yeah, at the end of Zoology.
Oh, shit.
He says
that's where they got my nickname out of anybody.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he says this is did you even say your name?
Yeah. I think I said this is Ambrosius, and fucking if you don't like Alazulu, I'll piss down your neck.
Oh shit.
Okay. That's it. That used to be your name, Ambrosius Guntherson or something. Or
that's you?
Yeah, he used to be Ambrosius
back in the day.
Yeah,
that's fucking crazy. I never knew that.
That's why. That's where it came from. And then ever since then, Joe Black will always say that's my boy. That's he's his dad.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's cool as shit.
The best times I've ever had around Joe Black was with Neck Pissa around. It's always a great time. Good stories. We hear good stories.
I want to go to Camp Zool one time, at least.
Yeah. So you do the float every year, right?
Yes, sir. It's only 2 hours or 3 hours from me, so a lot easier to go to the float. done travel across the states to the gathering or to Camp Zool or anywhere.
My
But-
friends used to go up to Maine and do some shit like that. They'd float around for like a day.
Hell yeah, the folks the shit, man. Shout out to Tom Wood, shout out to Ogre and HMR, everybody there. Man, shout out for Science, the homie Ice Giant. Excuse me, the Ice Giant. He corrected me on that. You know, everybody at the float, man. Shout out to LSP. Man, every year, all them guys, man, put it down. Like the LSP parties are insane. This past year, man, was definitely a fire ass float.
I've never been. Is it like you guys have like a stage on an actual floating?
That's what a lot of people think, but not what it is. It's a park by a river, and it's surrounded. It's like an island, like a little mini island,
Oh,
and that's what it's called, Mini Islands Campground, Mini Islands Campground in Mammoth Springs, Arkansas, and it's a river. The spring river goes around it, and the main stage is on land and everything. So you got the main stage, you got the party tent, and you got the merch tent, and you know everybody. I think this year we had what? We had two different merch tents this year, and the party tent and main stage. And there's a stage in the party tent, so like people can perform and shit on the stage in the party tent. And yeah, it's always a shit.
I always pictured it being on some kind of a boat or something,
Well,
or a giant raft going. You know that they have like anchored somewhere. You know what I mean?
Well, they have a pirate ship. They have a pirate ship that also, like, shout out to the pirate crew. They do a pirate ship through the river, but they all 3 days, all 3 days they have a different float for each day. It starts off with the homage to the river gods party. Next day they kick it off the first float. Second day it's the second float that they do, and the third day they do the canoe and the and raft races competition.
You see? Now that sounds like something I'd have fun at.
Oh, it's definitely dope, man.
I still can't believe that Bootleg thought that they were putting a fucking band on like a fucking rubber floaty, and these guys are performing in the middle of a fucking river.
I thought it was all acapella, dog. I mean, you know, they didn't have to have mics or nothing, just megaphones that cut out, you know, just rapping through that.
The way I
They have
always
ways to do that shit, though.
The way I pictured it was them floating down a river playing music, and there's like different intersections where different bands came out and shit, but you just kept floating down the river.
That'd be dope. Just like a random stage set up at like different points, like checkpoints. Yeah,
that would be dope. That would be dope. No, but you can see all that. Like you see main stage as you're going down the river anyway, like from a distance. Yeah. And you can hear the music as you're going down, like if you bring your own rafts and shit like that. So yeah. Like it's dope. What happens is whenever you pay for the float, it's for the actual float where you get to float on the river with Tom Wood and all the artists and everybody. It's a mass float. So you all follow down the river with Tom Wood. And what it is, he loads everybody up early as fuck in the morning on a big ass bus and takes them up to the starting point, the drop off point, and then y'all all float down the fucking river, and then get picked up and brought back to the islands. Basically, you get off at the end or whatever. I've never floated myself, but I might do it next year, man. I might. I remember what was it? DJ Clay did it. A lot of the artists like doing it. DJ Clay was on the float too, floating down the river and shit. They had a blast that year. But yeah, it's always a fun time at the float.
Absolutely.
So, Mid-South, do you have any merch or maybe a merch page that you like to put people on?
Yeah, man. If y'all go look up, just Google Mutant Minds store, and it's the
Mutant
only
Minds.
Mutant Minds store. You can find my merch on there, and all Greytown artists and Mutant Minds artists are on that. On that, we have a joint collaboration, a merch collaboration with Mutant Minds. Shout out to the homie Drew Hall, who runs Mutant Minds. Shout out to the homie Grim Jones from Mutant Minds. Shout out to Greytown Records. That's the label I'm with. Hatchet Love, everybody on the fucking label, man. That's my home. And we all got merch, man. Go if anybody wants to buy some merch from me or one of the artists, go to look up Mutant Mind Store. That's where you'll find our shit, man. I got hats, I got t-shirts, I got tapestries, I got there you go. Right there. Right
Yeah,
there.
bro. I brought it up, baby. It comes right up. Just put it in the old Googles and it pops right up.
That's dope, man. We could check out the merch stores when we're fucking live. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, look at that. What's it? He got all sorts of stuff. He's got some tapestries and he's got a goddamn pillow. Did you see that?
Yeah, there's something on the pillow. He's got my face on it.
Yeah, look at that.
Hey, that'd make a good knee pillow.
Yeah. For the old lady. He's got some hats. Look at this shit, huh?
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell
there you
yeah.
go.
Nice.
That'll do you.
And if the prices on there are a little too pricey for you, hit me up. Well, hit me up and I can get something vinyl. I can get something custom vinyl to ship to you personally. If we don't have your size on the store for some reason, whatever it is, like if you just want to get a cop a better deal with that, just hit me up and I'll see what I can do as far as getting you something custom made for a little cheaper.
Shout out to Big Tom over here at DWN.
Where's the show out in Peoria?
Hell yeah.
Will Knowles, something or other.
What?
Will Knowles, like, I don't know. I can bring it up real quick. Let me look at it.
Would you rather be?
It's the event center in Peoria, Illinois. October 4th. No, not the Civic Center.
Oh.
It's the event center.
The event center.
Yes, it says 3,200, probably Will Knowles.
So that's a lot of fucking. If people don't understand, $15. That's a lot of entertainment for $15.
I know, and you know what? The limited meet and greet is like $45. So
you can't even go to a fucking movie nowadays with that, huh?
Would you rather assisted living or assisted suicide?
Well, do they give you a sponge bath?
Suicide? Depends on what position I'm in, dog.
Yeah.
Don't get us banned here, Nick Pissa.
And shit.
I was asking
Hawaii.
if there's a cheap hotel there, we can stay in
I'm like, what the fuck?
Right now, assisted living sounds great, but if I'm all crippled and fucking can't do shit with my life, then fuck, man, assisted suicide sound nice.
Uh-oh, there's the giveaway right there, man. Next Monday.
Yep, next
Monday. Yep, if you're not in on it, jump on my thing. Like, comment, and share that bitch. Yes, hit him in the face with it.
For real.
I like the porta potties in the background.
Yeah.
Speaking
of which, Harvester's got a question for you.
Yes, the worst porta potty you've ever seen.
Oh my fucking god. Ooh, okay. Let's take it back to last year's gathering.
Oh, another gathering story.
See, guys, I'll be back when the gathering stories are over.
Every time.
Yeah, the gathering has the worst fucking porta potties, dog. I swear, dude.
Johnny P and Riri said it was Chicagoland.
Oh, really?
The worst. Yeah, they said they were the worst. He said that the bums were backing up in the toilet and shitting against the pile. And then they even found mattresses in there, like people were trying to live inside the porta potties.
No. Yeah, that's got to be worse. They got the cake on that. I ain't never seen nobody throw a fucking mattress up inside the fucking porta potties at the fucking gathering. But no, there was shit smeared all over the walls, and then this one, it was just like so like somebody had literally probably got so fucked up to the point like they were just making figure paintings with their own feces, or hopefully it was at least their own feces all over the fucking sides of the insides of the fucking porta potty. It was nasty. It was nasty.
Speaking of porta potties,
oh shit.
Literally.
He had put himself in a porta potty. That's hilarious.
put him in the potty.
You have reading
The
material.
worst part about porta potties for me is how fucking hot it is inside of there with all the fumes and the nastiness.
That's my favorite part.
Oh, and then once like if it's hot outside and you go in a porta potty, once you come back out, it's not as hot outside.
Yeah.
Like,
I love that part. You start to get the sweat on your upper lip. You can almost,
and your own shit. Yeah, buddy.
you can almost taste it. You can get that blue bowl kind of like it's
Yeah.
just
Second helpings.
Yeah, you could hear it sizzling and boiling like a can.
Yeah.
The only thing I never understood, and now I know it's a pisser, but I used to wash myself off in that thing over here. Right? You
I thought that was a bidet.
I just fucking, I would just scrub it out, man. You know, like they're like, hey, you know that's piss in there, right? And I was like, oh.
The worst thing is getting in the porta potty at night.
You give it a little bit of suction and then it shoots out. I thought that's how it works.
It sucks going into the porta potty at nighttime when it's all dark and shit. You got to use your phone as a flashlight, and you're just hovering over, like making sure that everything's good. You try not to drop your fucking phone down that fucking toilet.
Yeah. Shout out to Tom Martino, DWN Productions.
You missed it. We already did that, big dog.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You missed it.
Shout out a second time.
Shout out a second time.
Yeah, I missed it because I was probably blowing my nose. I've been sick. Oh,
Things.
It's rough having a
Are you washing the inside of your mask after you use it so you don't re-catch your cold?
This phone is fucking cabbage.
I probably should wash it, but yeah, it's already fallen apart in spots. So I worry about doing it.
Rubbing alcohol or something like that.
Yeah, that's right. I could do that.
It'd be all right.
Look at, I think the eye's falling apart now too. Look at you, bootleg. You look like you got your ass beat.
I want to see the Michigan Misfits at the float. See how bad body rot smells when he gets wet.
Michigan Misfits would fit right in at the float. They would fit right in. They would love it.
Hell yeah.
See, look
more
at that.
Misfits.
That's one of my teeth chipped off on my mask.
Oh shit! Yeah, I saw.
I'm falling apart.
Not this year's float, but last year's float. We had Super Famous and Clockwork there. They seemed to enjoy it.
Absolutely. Hand wash the mask, you fuck. All right, fine. Fine. I'll put some shout in there. I'll rub some fucking sanitizer lotion in there.
Shout, let it all out.
That's what we do with this guy here. Is you just I rinse it out real nice and you baby powder it. Just like what you. It's just like how when you grab your ankles and roll your ass back and you throw the powder on your balls.
Oh no!
Same thing.
If I'm chafing, all I do is I take a nice little handful and just dap.
Do you have your fancy gloves on?
I get that big ass.
I got
you
one
know
right
that
here,
big
dog.
ass bottle? Yeah, put one on.
Yeah, put it on.
Put it on, you slut.
Oh shit!
Oh, by the way, do you still have that mask that's pink?
I do have the mask that's pink. That I said last year, or not last year, or last episode. I'm sorry. That's the one that Whipstick gave me at Astro, so I'm not gonna get rid of it. That's a gift. It's a gift.
Yeah.
So you don't get rid of a gift.
Yeah.
Ever.
Never.
And Tom said that
Especially herpes.
I can't say that. I gave away a couple gifts that people
I gotta
gave me.
burn that 2.0 before I ever sell it again because Tom said so.
Sometimes you get people gifts and then they sell them.
I didn't sell mine. I just re-gifted them to somebody else because I was like, you know what, I'm gonna pass this on to somebody else because, you know, they showed me love or whatnot.
Yeah. I've done it. I do it all the time with food and shit.
Who's excited about that new Clockwork E video that supposedly is being made with all the fake cum?
Oh wow, yeah, I didn't know about
That sounds like something that you'd really be excited about, bootleg.
Yeah, it does.
I'm telling you, dude. Did you see their story? Like Kyle Combs and Bill Davis are both like there were boiling cum, fake cum, I guess, on their fucking stove and pouring it into buckets.
It will rain cum and bootlegs like fuck. I'm in.
They're wild. They're wild.
I wish I could be there.
They're wild as shit.
They do. They wild out. They got fake pussies and shit.
I will say this though, Kyle. I will say this, Kyle. If you ever see this motherfucker, I've been in your fucking inbox trying to get a collab out your ass since you told me to hit you up about a fucking collab at the float last year. Where the fuck you at?
They're hard to get a hold of now that they actually gotten bigger, man. I've tried to get them on the show again since I had them on the last time, and other than talking to them in person, I've yet to get them back on. And the time we did have them on, we had just Kyle and the Alien at the time.
I feel like they're both dope, but I would have to get a collab from Bill.
And Bill's got that.
He can sing and shit. You know what I mean? Like
yeah. I told him right when I met him at because I didn't get a real chance to talk to him at camp, but when I saw him at the Super Show 4, I said, dude, I could totally tell by your music choice and the way you sing to the music choice that you loved disco growing up. Now, I don't really like disco myself, but I told him it's all right when you do it, though.
I like their disco funk shit they did, man. This shit was fucking groovy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have them sing me a fucking hook, man. That would be dope.
I want to hear Clockwork E and the Michigan Misfits on the same track.
It's the next thing they should do because they've already done a song with the Funtime Guys, Underground Assholes. Now they just got to do something like, I don't know.
I thought they had already worked together, Misfits and Clockwork.
No, not on a track.
It seems like they would have already done that. It makes sense.
Yeah, it does. You got to think logically.
I'm ready for another Boondocks album. That's what I want.
Fuck yeah.
I want a Boondocks album.
I want a Blaze album.
Blaze is working.
Got one coming out.
Yeah, he's working on his album that he's about to drop. It's what's it called? It's Dead Serious. Yeah, Dead Serious.
Oh fuck yeah.
I'm ready for Anakin.
We should get Blaze on the Hordecast Live Harvester. Work on that.
Yeah.
That's all you, Mr. President. Mr.
Yeah, let me hit him.
President.
Let me text him real quick. I got his phone number.
Mr. President, you better.
Hey man, hit up his IG or email fucking Dustin or somebody up at M&E. Just find their email. Dustin's got an email on the website, I think, or somebody does for their public relations, their PR guy or whoever.
Blaze is that homie.
I feel like a lot of guys on that level, though, that you usually have to do a recording, and then you're gonna come back in, and you're probably gonna have to do some editing and stuff. And they have a certain level of image too that that they're trying to upkeep, and we kind of like to keep it loose here and be live,
Right, they're not gonna want to be in the middle of an interview and then like have them.
We're just all talking shit.
Yeah, or get hit with a fucking random question that's uncomfortable for them or something like. So you beefing with ICP still?
When was the first time you masturbated?
Yeah. Was it in a porter potty?
Was it enjoyable for you?
Were you expecting it?
Did it? Yeah. Did you force it on yourself, or did it just happen naturally?
Yeah, shout out to Rebelcom Radio when they had Blaze on there, because fucking I don't remember who it was. It might have been P that asked something about the fruit pie to magician. Fucking asked Blaze about the fruit pie to magician shit, and he got pissed off and argued with him about it. Kind of went off on him about it. That's wild shit. Shout out to Blaze. Everybody dead, homie.
Yeah.
So anybody else? Anybody else in this motherfucker excited about the brand new album by the House of Crazies? Come on now.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm excited to hear it. I love HOK. I've always loved HOK, man. I'm a huge fan. I think ROC is one of the most slept on artists in our scene, in my opinion.
You know what I want to hear a lot more of, and I will probably never? The Sam Hain Witch Killers.
Yeah, well, two things about that. I think there's been hints at it.
Yeah.
Like, there's been hints at it. Because they've been getting asked by every fucking juggalo that still listens to them, and it goes back far enough to remember the Sam Hain Witch Killers.
Yeah.
They want that. The second thing, being a fucking a theological cultural snob, it fucking makes me cringe to hear that name, because I know how it's supposed to be pronounced. I don't know why that bothers me.
Look at that fucking Womp thing in the background there. This guy's like 6'5", fucking 140. He looks like somebody threw a fucking bed sheet over a broomstick.
I'm on a strict diet. I'm on a strict diet. I eat dead fish in the morning, and at night I have a helping of flesh of prostitute before I fall asleep.
Swamp Thing leaving swamp things on your door, Matt.
It happens.
Your friendly neighborhood Swamp Thing at that.
Yeah.
So, Harvester, go ahead and hold on a second. I got these gloves on that I've got to mention.
What's the damn gloves already?
Yeah.
Get you some Bad Touch gloves at Bad Touch Supply and use the promo code Whipstick, because you will get 10% off helping out the homies in the underground. Plus, they're pretty sweet gloves. There's a lot of different ones to choose from, so different sizes as well. Go pick them up.
Yeah.
You need me to make you an infomercial for that? Like a little short infomercial y'all can play to plug your fucking sponsors and shit?
I mean,
then somebody else could play it so he doesn't fucking forget about it all the time.
Yeah.
I forget about it every fucking time. I'm like, oh yeah, the gloves.
Yeah.
But no, I was gonna say, did you want to go ahead and play that Redemption song?
That's what I'm doing right now. I'm already ahead of you, big dog.
After
See,
this,
I like the way
bounce.
he thinks, man. He's always like right on there.
Yo, my teeth rotting, my scenes popping the steam, lofting out my ears. Still bebopping with these gawking haters who be watching. I fear, cause the monster back like the Red Scare. Chop the track and left pairs. Got tired of knocking back the wet flare. Now I'm walking back for death glare. What a shocking fact, my chest bare. Now I'm locked in the back of the set stair where I'm playing the best snares. Back and forth between the booth and the desk chair. I'm cooking on no more beef, it's left rare. I'ma holler tip the left the clip to catch your neck hairs. The next one, your best stairs and your ribs poking through your breast square. That's so impeccable, fuck mishap, that's unacceptable. Underground, that's unmeasurable. I'm disconnected from devices, that's untetherable. Come to think about it like now, wow, that's incredible. Scattered everywhere, that's unlegible. My gooning was different, your gooning for bitches, y'all was so I'm feeling myself to see you do them recovery. You're so many bars, I should fear for my health. I'm not stopping till my success surpass the ceiling itself, and I'm spilling the wealth. I ain't got a murky bitch, you killing yourself. Your dealers are dealt. If I die, then I'm leaving the champion. Put my will on the bell. Put my will on a bell. Yeah, ain't no more fucking with a drink, no bourbon breed. Funny how it changed now, the shit won't murder me. Running out my brain now, the shit so working me. Work jumping off that page, that tempo rolls on a spit gold Mercury. Buddy, I'm insane. Yo, tricks, they won't work on me. Put your money in the greatest cryptocurrency. Kicking cravings, that itch don't burden me. Getting wages, so my bitch go third degree. Not spit no verbs for free. You bitches get no word from me. Aim your brain like hypnotherapy. Murder me, homie, you get no shame from me. I'm a bulletproof, so bitch, don't aim at me. Make that tempo burn to the windows, burst on Kindle. For your ninja wanna play retro games with me. Because I got the these niggas mad at me. You haters turn dick right, still used to try and flattery. The shade don't wanna get you side in the sight. I act for me, high chattery type. The shit talk isn't even my chattering. Can get used to the sound like a smoke detector with a dime battery.
Damn, you snap, boy.
Back into it, man.
That was dope.
Son.
That's what I'm saying, man. My comeback is gonna be something else, dog. My comeback is one thing about getting sober is your mind starts unlocking the blockage from all the fucking years of fucking just rotting your fucking brain away with alcohol.
Yeah.
And just, you know,
Wet brain.
yeah, bro. And like I can remember my bars better now. I can fucking like my shit's starting to come together, and I can rap more coherently. I can fucking put my shit together more coherently. I take more time with the project, the mixing process and everything like that, the editing process and the mastering process, because like for a while I would go in the booth drunk off my ass and fucking just spit shit and put it together and be sloppy and half-assed, and I release it. If you go back and listen to my older songs on a lot of those records, you can hear a lot of flaws in it because I was just like, nobody listens to my shit anyway. Fuck it, you know. Yeah. Self-deprecation's a motherfucker. Tell yourself you love yourself at least once a day. You know what I mean? Try to love yourself.
Oh. Even if it ain't easy.
Do it fucking now. Do it.
Yes,
I love you, Wampy.
So I want everybody to know that I am going to wash my mask. It's sitting over here inside out, ready to go. And
Whatever.
I'm gonna
about
hand wash
fucking
it.
time. It's about time.
I'm gonna hand wash. I hand washed the other one, so it shouldn't be much harder than the old one that I've got. It's just I don't wear the old one because the mouth is like covered up, so it's like a lot easier to use the one with the teeth, you know.
Oh yeah.
But you know, I like to switch them up every once in a while, dude. Yeah, I wanted to thank you for taking the time to do what you do, man, because you're helping out in every way of what you're doing, dude. For real, like your music helps people. It's helping yourself. And like you said, you're a multitasker. So, man, we appreciate you doing what you're doing, man, and taking the time to hang out with us tonight.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, no problem. I appreciate y'all having me on. I know I usually be working on Mondays, but today I got the opportunity to do this, with you guys earlier because work's kind of on some bullshit right now. But hey, that's more for another time. I won't go into that. But yeah, like I'm just trying, man, to speak my truth. I'm trying to speak what's on my mind, and at the same time, I'm trying to entertain. And if that does like help anybody in any way, shape, or form, or if that does like correlate with somebody with what they're going through, and they're able to benefit from it in any way, I'm 100% like honored and grateful for the fact that it could do that for somebody. So I appreciate the fact that anybody takes the time to listen to my shit or share it or, comment on the video or like it or let me know any feedback on how they feel about it. It's always deeply appreciated.
Shout out to Burger King. Hell yeah.
Ding fries are done, baby. Ding fries are done.
Yep.
Sure.
All right, well.
Flipping ain't easy.
Make sure that you go check out that, what was the name of your site again?
Oh, the Mutant Mind Store?
Yeah, Mutant Mind Store, if you want some stuff from the Midsouth Monsta.
Yes, indeed.
And also, man, go check out his YouTube channel, and give his stuff a listen to, man. It's really good stuff.
Let me do a little plug real quick. So
Yeah,
there's
go ahead.
so I got an EP that's gonna be dropping October the 1st. It's Halloween Nagi, which is Lakota for Spirit Moon. And at the end, that's gonna be like what that track Redemption is the first single off of. And then at the end of October, I have an EP for Halloween called Pygmy, which is gonna be dropping. And then as soon as that's out, that's what y'all are gonna get for the meantime while I work on my next album, my next full length. And that's called New Leaves, Stronger Roots, which will be accompanied by an EP called Dead Leaves, Rotten Roots. And yeah, man, this is going to be a very important project. I'm going to take my time with it. I don't have a release date or anything for it yet. I do know I've already announced there's only going to be one vocal feature on this album, and that's going to be HB the Grizzly. And
nice.
I thought you were saying it was going to be the Harvester, and I was going to have to fly something in.
I can get you on something eventually, homie. If you're down, I'm down with it.
Nah, you don't want nothing from me. I'm trash.
We talked about tits and beer and buttholes.
But yeah, HB the Grizzly is gonna be the only feature on this. I'm gonna be acquiring production from Jason Hennessy. That's one of our producers at Great Town Records. Shout out Jason Hennessy. Go check out his beats. Hatchet Love, my main producer from Great Town Records, the CEO of Great Town Records, Hatchet Love, aka Madness Infused Chaos. Make sure you go get him for some beats if y'all need some beats. And I'm gonna be also acquiring some special beats from Stir Crazy, the legend himself. Shout out to Stir Crazy. And Trey Pound, the fucking legend. And I'll also be getting some beats and some production done from Stray from Sky Swamp Orange.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So I do want to lock that in. And my boy Androponics, I'm going to have Androponics. In fact, on the Halloween EP, I have a track with Grave Bait. It's called Airbnb, Grave Bait of Wicked Wood, produced by Androponics. It's going to be on the Halloween EP. So be on the lookout for that as well.
Staying busy.
It's indeed.
Yeah, Stir Crazy. We've had a lot of guests on here that have used Stir Crazy in the past.
Yeah.
Stir Crazy is a legend. If you don't know who Stir Crazy is, go to my channel and look at the episode of Midsouth Memory Lane, the Memory Lane episode that we were talking about, where I do the history and all that shit on these artists. And look at the one. The only thing I got wrong with that is him and Trey Pound did not create that label together, but he is associated with Trey Pound through that label. But however, Stir Crazy, I believe, is freelance at this point. He's worked with Mission Infect. He's worked with Psychopathic. He's worked as a freelance producer for like most of the underground's top names. Stir Crazy is working for M&E at this point to a degree. I don't know if it's like full on like he's a part of M&E or you'd have to ask him that. That's a him question. I don't want to say the wrong thing on that, but he does beats for M&E. And yeah, man, like if y'all know Stir Crazy and who the fuck he is, get schooled and go watch that episode and just Google Stir Crazy and check it out. And also he's got his own beat website, or it might be on BeatStars or somewhere like that. Go look up Stir Crazy's beats, man, and you know, buy you a Stir Crazy beat if you really want to get some good production, because that motherfucker is a legend in the game. Shout out to Stir Crazy.
I think we need to get Stir Crazy on the show. I think I'm gonna work on that. I talk to him sometimes.
Yeah, just hit him up, man. I'll send you his Facebook so you can hit him up and ask him like,
fucking Tom.
What did he say? I saw something about Stir Crazy and art.
He invented music.
Created the art form known as music.
All right, guys. So I appreciate everybody hanging out. Neck Pissa, thanks for hanging out. All everybody that tuned in, thanks for tuning in.
Keep your fucking eyes out. Those shirts. Pre-orders were closed. Everybody keep your fucking eyes open.
Bring them up because the pre-orders are closed. But man, when they get here and you see how dope they are, I mean, y'all are gonna wish you got one.
You're gonna wish.
You're gonna wish.
Bro, fuck me. Shout out to Isolated Beings too. They're also gonna be on the Halloween EP.
Right.
Sorry, I had to plug that. Shout out Ruthless Rob and Two Face.
Yeah, man, we've had them on here before. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So yeah, check out Midsouth Monsta, and he's got some stuff coming up. So keep an eye out for it. And I guess we're out of this piece.
Needs more misfits.